Welcome to the Coach's Road, where basketball coaches travel, with College Recruiting Coordinator, Coach Don Burrows.
Hi, Coach Burrows traveling along with you as we unveil our new Coach's Road title page, episode number 37. A three-point shot. Three short stories that have been waiting their turn, and now they come off the bench. Number one, I've been surprised how often George Mikan's name comes up. He does have a drill named after him, but we all use today, but it's his impact on mid-20th century basketball with the Minneapolis Lakers that resonates. Just about every time that I've mentioned Mikan, I've tried to mention this man, Vern Mikkelsen. 6'7". He was the Twin Tower. And in the 40s and 50s, 6'7" is one of the taller players, especially place him next to 6'10" George Mikan. Now, Mikan is the face of the Minneapolis Lakers dynasty, which was a big dynasty in the 50s. Vern Mikkelsen was the quiet but powerful engine beside him. Opponents could not ignore him, or if they did so at their own peril. He's got NBA championships, 1950, 52, 53, 1954, as Mikan's right-hand man. He plays in 6 consecutive NBA All-Star games. Mikkelsen becomes one of basketball's great forgotten players. There's no drill named after Mikkelsen. Mikan goes into the Hall of Fame, 1959. Mikkelsen? Well, the right-hand man is often overlooked. Think Wozniak to Steve Jobs. Mikkelsen waits 36 years after Mikan's induction, but he's in the Naismith class of 1995. The great Vern Mikkelsen lived until 2013, age 85. Number 2, Wilt Chamberlain, another who comes up often here on the Coach's Road. I've never been able to relay this to you about his philosophy of fouls. I read this in one of his books, since hundreds have been written about him. I can't remember which book I read it in, but let me set the stage. From high school to college to his NBA career, he fouled out just once. That's about 2,000 games. He fouled out the one time on March 14, 1962, against the Chicago Packers, which is just a couple of weeks after his fabled 100-point game. Comparisons. His contemporary Russell fouled out 25 to 35 times. Current NBA measure, center Joel Embiid. He's fouled out 20 to 25 times so far in his career, and he has years to go. Wilt did not foul out less because he was lucky. He was smart. He lived in a different universe of mental discipline. He calculated, first of all, he was more important on the floor, so why disqualify himself? But the way he managed fouls, the way he analyzed this was simple but fascinating. He asks high school and college players and coaches, how many fouls do you get? Consistently, the answer is 5. He comes back. He says, no, you get 4, because on the 5th, you're disqualified. The reason he fouled out of one game is he took that mental approach. In the NBA 6, so he knew he had 5 fouls. But in high school and college, he says to players and coaches, you don't get 5. You get 4. The 5th, you get bench. Number 3, head coach Olivia Gaines. When I started doing scouting reports in the early 1990s, here's how it looked. Yellow legal pad, VHS tapes, and all that would be on that legal pad was what defense did they play, what offense did they run, will they press, if so, what kind, and it had to be written in black ink, otherwise the copying machine just sent back blank pages. Then somewhere in the late 90s, I really stepped up. Microsoft Word, so clean, so neat. My spelling improved, thank you, spell check, and they were easy to copy. And I stayed with that until I met Coach Gaines. I'm reviewing what she does, and her reports are so in-depth. She will include color codes in her scouting report. Red's a type of player, green another type, blue yet another. Where did she learn a minute detail like this? We all know details are basketballs. It's the minutia of knowledge that accumulates to form the coach's practice agenda, the game plan, the big picture. Well, let me tell you about her journey. Her Coach's Road is the road less traveled. She played at Chester High School in South Carolina, which is an hour or so outside of Columbia, South Carolina. She's named All-State in 2011. But she's under-recruited out of high school. Point guard at about 5'6", 5'7". There are so many point guards out there. She's overlooked. And this happens all of the time. Players get overlooked, and a particular player may not come to the attention of a recruiter who really needs her to fill a spot. This can be frustrating, deflating. But instead of quitting or walking on at a D1 that had little interest in her, she goes JC, junior college, community college. Lewisburg College is in North Carolina, and she leads her team to a 2013 national title. They beat Mesa Community College from near Phoenix, 75-65. Her team goes 32-3. She averages 18 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. She's the JC National Player of the Year. That kind of winning, that kind of development catches the eye of a D1 coach by the name of Dawn Staley. Making a jump from JC to any D1, a mid-major even, that's difficult. But she jumps from JC to a D1 national power, South Carolina. She plays 2 highly successful years. The team is 63-8 and helps coach Dawn Staley to her first Final Four. That's in 2015. But that's a huge part of paving Staley's coach's road for titles in 2017, 2022, 2024. Olivia Gaines graduates with a master's degree. Having made the climb from the bologna sandwich on the bus JC circuit, I've been there, it was a lot of fun. But she exits the bus for the charter flights of Power 5 national championship caliber women's basketball. And what does she do? Upon graduation, she takes her master's degree, and of course, she returns to the bus. She goes back to community college as head coach of USC Salkehatchie. Team goes 20-2. Richard Bland College in Virginia hires her. Their first year of the program, she takes the team to the national JC runner-up, 29-3. By now, she's a seasoned coach, part of Dawn Staley's coaching tree, and she comes back to Columbia as a head coach of NCAA Division II, Allen University. Oh, and I should mention she was named the Conference Coach of the Year in her first season, going 18-9 with the program that had been sluggish and down in seasons past. For the next minute, showing you the high-caliber junior college basketball. This is the national tournament. You saw the men, here are the women. Most high school players want to play the next level, but all we see on television is D1. And the thought enters any player's mind, I think I can play there. I'm good enough. But the facts are only 1% are going from high school to Division I. I attend many high school practices evaluating recruiting. At the end of each practice, I'll answer questions, and I've been asked some good ones. One of them was, my GPA is 3.5 and I can play. I think I'm better than junior college. Is it really worth it? I say emphatically yes, and I tell the Gaines story. If you aren't recruited, as we've discussed, there can be any number of reasons. You're not offered where you want to go. Junior college or community college is loaded with talent. There's basketball and academic money there. The JC National Tournament is outstanding and just as exciting to win as any national tournament title. And one other thing, it's loaded with recruiters, like, for instance, Dawn Staley. So when I say Coach Gaines' basketball road is the one less traveled, not crowded, no rush hour there, it's a compliment. There's not much traffic because so few are ready to take on the rigors of her journey, which continues, is really just getting underway as she is only in her early 30s. And you're on the coach's road where basketball coaches travel along with passionate hoop enthusiasts. Please subscribe. Coach Burrows, over and out.